First again, hey Jacob, how's it going? I had to do a quick swap of my mic so that way I could talk to you guys while I'm doing this. I'm going to wait just a little bit for more to come in and have a little bit of fun with fantasy booking tonight. Now it's going to be our first match, and I'm hoping Queen Biatch is around. Our first match is going to be Luna Vachon versus Queen Biatch. Thank you very much, Jacob. Now, I'm going to get that match set up right now. We're going to have it. In an Extreme Rules match because Luna's a crazy bitch, and Queen Biatch is a dangerous one. And as usual, I will not be controlling. So, let's find her. Now, this is not the look. I'm settling on Queen Biatch. I'm still not happy with the way it looks, but it is what it is for now. I'm trying to find a nice skull mask for her that's kind of got that voodoo look to her. Come on, Luna, where are you? There we go. So we got people in here yet. We've got 7, so we should be able to get going. Hello, everyone. Yes, it is soda, not beer. So there you can see Queen Biatch gonna go up against one of her all-time favorites. Blade Charge, glad to see you back in the stream. Luna Vachon. Now, if you don't know who Luna Vachon is, you're probably a kid, or you've never tuned into wrestling. Gav said, hell of a roster you got there. I know, man. There is like 7 to 8 more, maybe 8 the max that can join. Let's see, Wrestling Mama, hello back to you. Lord Amadeus, good to see you back in. NXT TakeOver. Carl Kemmer says, sure, why not? Like I said, you don't know who Luna Vachon is, you either been living under a rock, you're a kid, or you've never tuned in to watch wrestling. She was famous back in the 80s and 90s, but she's been around for many, many years. Lord Amadeus says, I'm so glad I got into this before you ran out of spots. I do agree. And John Revelator, how's it going? Glad to see you back in the stream. And you will notice I have not been able to work on any entrances yet. I've been busting my ass creating after creating after creating. And so it's taken a lot of time this week away from what I wanted to do. But I'm always happy that more wanted to join. Insert creepy voice here for Luna. Well, everybody, as you can see, Queen Biatch makes her way down to the NXT arena, and she's looking for a fight tonight, her dream match. And we're going to see her opponent coming out very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend known as Luna Vachon. Now, guys, remember, I did not create her, I downloaded her, so if she's got a really bad butterface, like she did in real life, it's worse now. Gav says, I haven't seen anything of Lord Amadeus on here, but I already want to see him get his head shaved. Carl Kemmerer says she was, unfortunately. Jacob Graham says, my dream match is me versus Undertaker. Well, after this match, I will take requests. You guys want to fight a current superstar, make sure I don't have to download this person because I just, that'll take too long in the live stream, okay? But you never know, it could be Gav versus Lord Amadeus. Queen Biatch in control right from the start. Nice Russian leg sweep. Luna Vachon with a huge elbow to the jaw. And now, running Bulldog. And Queen Biatch has just tasted a little bit of the NXT mat. Rake for the eyes, and now, brutally slamming Luna's head down to the mat. Why is it better for my phone to play this video than my laptop? I have no clue. Blade charge. Go back and forth, head scissor takedown. Unlike Luna Vachon in real life, but it is what it is, folks. And now, submission move applied. Working the hamstring, the quadricep, the neck. Great maneuver to apply to a long-legged freak like Queen Biatch. Huge clothesline. Thinks Gav is asking for a problem, says Wrestling Mama. And we see those huge elbows on top of the head by Queen Biatch. And now Luna escaping the head scissors once again. Huge backbreaker coming up, and Queen Biatch tasting just a little bit of what she's put Luna through. Huge European uppercut, and Luna dazed. Sit out spine buster, and damn, that looked like it hurt. That was from way up high. You're looking at a 6'1" Amazon Voodoo Queen Biatch. And now, huge knee to the face. Luna, always a deceitful and uncharacteristically great wrestler when it came right down to it. Her looks might not have been much, but wrestling she could do. Fighting over the table now. As I said, this is Extreme Rules. Could go anywhere. And now it's just a tug of war. These women don't know how to use that table. I don't know, folks. There we go. Finally, Luna Vachon smashing Queen Biatch in the face, and again. They need to set that table up and throw someone through it. I want to see some carnage. Huge jawbreaker by Luna Vachon, and it continues on the outside. Russian leg sweep on top of the table. The back of Queen Biatch's head smashing onto the corner of the table. She could be concussed. I don't think she really cares, though. Luna Vachon in control. Throws Queen into the ring, slides in herself, and the match continues. Here we go. Huge belly-to-belly suplex. Damn, that bitch is tough. Luna Vachon taking Queen Biatch to the limit. Float over. And now clubbing away at the back of the Voodoo Queen. Huge belly-to-belly suplex, and here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out by Queen Biatch. Let's see. Blade chart says, I think Queen may lose this. She's taken a good pounding. That's what he said. And and now Luna Vachon going to school all over Queen. Michael Hanrahan says, cool to see Luna Vachon on here. Mad Dog's daughter, right. Indeed it was. Mad Dog Vachon. And now, huge shoulder attack. Again. What a wonderful comeback to see coming from Queen Biatch, putting Vachon in her place. And now going to the outside, looking for a weapon, mayhap. She's going straight for the table, folks. Prop that sumbitch up and put the bitch through. Huge elbow by Luna Vachon. And now, powerbomb? Indeed. And another pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. No. put it into a modified Boston Crab, but Queen Biatch escapes just barely. Unbelievable match so far. Another pinfall attempt. Wrestling Mama Pete, one question. Are you doing mixed tags or not? I plan on doing some, yes. There is a problem with the game, though. It does not have it so you can legitimately put up a intergender tag division. There's no titles for it. There's no nothing. So there probably won't be a title division. But yes, I will do intergender matches. And a kick out. Luna Vachon, tough as nails and crazy as they come. And Queen Biatch not far behind her, folks. There's a leg sweep. And now, Queen Biatch relaxing. Mocking Vachon. Yes, there will be women's titles belts on each division. I've already picked one for Suicide Sunday as well. Looks like the $1 Million Dream into a Russian leg sweep. Well, at least Queen got her fantasy match if she loses. Yes, she does. I don't think she cared if she lost or she won. She just wanted to see this match happen. And I believe she's at work tonight, so she's probably missing this one. So here we go. Another sit-out spine buster, and Luna Vachon could be done for. Not so quickly, though. Wow, getting berated by Queen. And now, a little disrespect to go along with that spit. Kendo stick out, folks. If you have never felt a kendo stick against your back, believe me, people, you are not missing a damn thing because it is brutal. And misses. We're playing a little bit of T-ball here, folks, and Luna Vachon tastes the bamboo. Yes, she was very much in the oddities. And Queen Biatch, tired of the kendo stick, going for the pinfall. 2. And a kick out by Luna Vachon once again. Man, this match could go anyway. Here we go. Corkscrew Dragon leg whip. Takes Queen Biatch down, and this match just does not look like it will end anytime soon. Huge belly to belly. Queen Biatch looking up at the lights, and it could all be over. And she just basically told me to go fuck myself. Here we go. Float over into a neck breaker, and Luna Vachon trying to make my vision a dream come true. And another kick out, another FU by Queen Biatch. Here we go. Snap suplex. And now stomping away on the chest. 2. And another kick out. Not a big enough maneuver. Just stomping away at your opponent is not going to get the pin. You're going to have to hit a big finisher for this one, folks. The problem is, the only ones that are available are the ones that suck Carl Kemmerer. But Queen Biatch in control at the moment, but it can change so suddenly when you're facing an opponent like Luna Vachon. Huge arm drag. And now, another belly-to-belly suplex. That is her finisher, folks, but it has not done the damage it needs. Tyler Black, how's it going? And there you have it. Luna Vachon taking out Queen Biatch in a big way. What a back-and-forth battle that was. Unbelievable, folks. Now we're going to take on some requests. You want a fantasy match? It will probably not be able to be an old-timer unless they are currently in the game. So if you want to see your wrestler face someone else, or you want to see two other wrestlers from Wrestler Unstoppable, just let me know. Did I miss anything before Luna Vachon versus Queen? No, you did not, Michael Hanrahan. Gav versus The Miz. Okay, folks. First match requested. That's what's going to happen. And Jacob Graham will be up next. He wants to fight The Undertaker. And here's a replay, folks. What a match it was. Lord Amadeus, oh yes, Lord Amadeus requested this earlier, versus Triple H. That match will take place, then it will be Gav versus Miz, and then it will be Jacob versus Undertaker. Spernzala versus Natalia. Italian versus Italian. That would be Italian versus Canadian. So let's go to it. Lord Amadeus first versus Triple H. Now, if you see your character and you'd like me to add some changes, you let me know. Put it in my Wrestler Unstoppable chat or mail, and I will get to it. What kind of match, Lord Amadeus? Any match you want, except for Iron Man. That takes too damn long. Lord Amadeus versus Triple H. What kind of match do you want to see them in? Hell in a Cell. There you go. Ah, damn it. There we go, Lord Amadeus, and now Triple H. Actually, which Triple H? Triple H... We'll go Triple H with the hair. Looks like a fucking monkey these days. Okay, so we'll get this match underway first, then it will be Gav versus The Miz. Jacob versus Undertaker, Josh Pinter versus John Cena, and I hope to see a woman's request in there among them as well. And Lord Amadeus, I hope you're liking what you see for now. If you want, I can make changes as we go along, but for the most part, this look close enough to your character as possible. John the Revelator wants to see him and Ric Flair. That could be interesting. Yes, it is on the SmackDown, or in the SmackDown arena. When we do the fantasy matches, it can take place anywhere. I don't set them. It doesn't matter to me. Thank you, Lord Amadeus. Here he comes, out in his three-piece, $10,000 suit. And talk about a man that thinks he's important. Well, some scientists say that we are monkeys, and why you say you hope you see a woman fantasy match when I have you one. Ah, okay. Well, we'll get you that. Bubs wants to go against Lita. Mama versus Trish. Dang. I don't even know if I got Trish. Yeah, I got Trish Stratus on here. $15,000, thank you. Oh, I am so sorry, Lord Amadeus. I was $5,000 off on the suit, folks. But you got to look at this guy. Now, he doesn't have his entrance just yet. But this guy comes down to the ring wearing a $15,000 three-piece suit, strips down almost naked outside the ring, and changes into his ring gear. My goodness. There you go. That was a quick change. Lord Amadeus. John L.L. Goodbye and good night. You too. Lord Amadeus says that's how cool he is, and here comes his dream match opponent, Triple H. The best water spitter in the business, folks. I haven't seen a man do any kind of spitting unlike this guy. Man, he needs an award or a title just for being the best spitter. And my bro's trying to get me to join a party chat. Not gonna happen right now, bro. Here we go again. Gotta spit that water. I am not downloading any characters today, folks, okay? I did one specific one because I knew Queen Biatch wanted it, and I did it before the rosters were so full. And during a live stream, I'm not going to download characters to begin with because it'll take up too much time. But Gav versus The Miz will be up next. TMI Pete, TMI. Lord Amadeus waiting patiently outside of the ring. What am I doing after the stream? Well, you really want to know? No, honestly, after the stream, I've got to do a bit more work. And we'll go from there. And Triple H starts the match off with a swinging neck breaker, folks. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to cheer for Gav, too, because, god damn it, I can't stand The Miz. And now, Lord Amadeus just going to town all over the back of Triple H. Working the shoulders, the back, the shoulder blades. Smart man. Take the bigger man out before he can put you out. Then, no, man. I'm up till 3 this morning because a lot of things going down in the house of Pete. The sledgehammer, the favorite weapon of Triple H, comes out, and Lord Amadeus, using the handle to knock it out of Triple H's hand, delivers it into the belly of the beast. And now a huge leg drop by Lord Amadeus. When was the draft? Was that on Shooting from the Hip? Yes. Well, it shows Shooting from the Hip, but yes. I don't know why it continues to show that. Pinfall going down, and a quick kick out before the first count called. No, I will not be sleeping until after 3 this morning. One of my kids' friends is getting picked up at 3 in the morning, so no sleep for the weary, man. Irish Whip sends Lord Amadeus to the ropes, and a huge back body drop, and Triple H in control, but just for a moment. I'm pretty damn sure Lord Amadeus is not going to let him get away with this too much longer. Roll out, and now Russian leg sweep. No! Damn. Inverted Russian leg sweep. Flatliner, if you want to call it. Triple H once again in control. No sold the flatliner. I don't push myself too hard. That never happens. I just take my time doing them. Wrestling Mama says LA has better hair than Triple H. And here's the leg hook and 2, and a kick out. Did not think that DDT was going to be good enough. Sorry if I'm not commentating the way I usually do. I'm looking at the stream as well as the match itself. Huge fist drop, and Lord Amadeus putting a little pain and punishment on the COO of NXT. And once again, blocking and swatting the fists of Triple H aside, but an elbow has Lord Amadeus reeling, and a pile driver. Sits next to her hubby in her LA is Boss Tank. Bubs, back in the stream. Did you catch that cat, Bubs? Lord Amadeus not faring too well against the Cerebral Assassin, as we see that signature move called the Spine Buster from Triple H. And here we go, folks. Damn, son, this might just be over. 1, 2, and a kick out. Lord Amadeus stays alive, willing to fight. John the Revelator says, look, LA Grandma's in the crowd. Placing those knees into the kidney of Triple H, and now stomping away at the lower back. Lord Amadeus showing he's got a little bit more fire than what we might have expected from him. And Triple H, short arm clothesline, halts any momentum of Lord Amadeus. And there's that basement DDT. Damn. 1, 2, and no deal for Triple H. Spinal tap, and Lord Amadeus getting a little bit fired up there. Snap DDT. Triple H looking up at the lights and wondering, what the fuck did I get myself into? Dropping that knee across the neck, really working on the head of Triple H. I don't know. We've already had a second loss. Sin lost his match, or I should say Mordecai. I can't fucking remember. Mordecai versus Roman Reigns. Lost. And wow. Triple H kicked out, and it was quickly modified into that modified Boston Crab, but Triple H escapes. And Queen Biatch did lose to Luna Vachon, did she not? Or is my memory that bad? Yes, Crypto did beat Kurt Angle, though. And there's that snap DDT once again. Lord Amadeus on fire. Huge leg drop. Not worried about the pin yet. He wants to inflict pain and punishment upon Triple H before he actually goes for the pinfall. He's going to pay for it for a little bit. But no pain, no gain, right, folks? And now Amadeus with the leg sweep. Triple H back looking up at the top of the cell. Quickly reverses it into a short arm shoulder block. Amadeus fires back with a huge blow to the breadbasket. Now that huge backbreaker has Triple H writhing all over the mat and stomps brutally on the bridge of the nose. Quick wrestling takedown by Triple H and goes straight for the pin. 2, and another kick out. Can you feel the suspense, the energy in the fans, folks? And misses with that knee strike. I don't know what he was aiming at, but Amadeus was not it. But still connects with that running DDT. I do have Sting there. Carl Kemmer, you just got to give me a little bit of time. Dwayne D. Bathtub versus said, I don't have Santino. Santino is not in the game, Carl. I cannot download. And now Triple H working over Amadeus. And Amadeus fires back with that judo hip toss. That short arm shoulder block once again by Triple H. This is so back and forth. And the crotch chop telling Amadeus to just suck it, folks. And there it is, that spine buster once again. And no, Lord Amadeus, I have not had time to work on your moves. That is probably why you're struggling so bad in the ring. And here we go. Damn. Gourd buster across the knee. The power of the Lord, known as Amadeus, on fire. I will see what I can do. Here we go. 2. And a kick out. Head scissors and now. Now Triple H muscling him over and escapes. Triple H now going for it. Huge pedigree, and Amadeus is busted wide open, folks. 1, 2. Oh my Lord. I thought it was over. I think everyone thought it was over. But Lord Amadeus coming back. The blood fueling the fire that we've needed to see for the majority of this match, folks. Raking, sweeping the leg. Beautiful takedown by Amadeus. He needs to go old school all over Triple H, but it's not working to his benefit, folks. Huge elbow drop to the back of Amadeus. And Triple H needing to take a breather and telling him to suck it once again. Amadeus says he needs Excedrin stat. And now, opening up the skull just a little bit more. Gonna spread the crimson mask all over the floor of the wrestling ring. I will see what I can do, guys. There are other requests ahead of you guys, okay? Slow it down just a little bit. And now, snap DDT. Damn, that's gotta hurt. I expected a pinfall. But Amadeus says, fuck you, boys. I'm taking this bitch out on my own. Soul Keeper versus Kane. Hell in a Cell. And a spine buster just might have ended that uprising we've seen from Amadeus. But I was wrong, folks. He fires back with that shoulder attack. What are we going to see now? That DVD driver planting him in the corner, and now 1, 2. Wow, folks. 2 3/4. An uppercut by Triple H, and that pedigree gonna make that blood flow just a little bit more. Amadeus proving how tough he is inside that ring. And another kick out. Look at that face, folks. Only a mother could love that face at this time. Going for that low blow? No, just right to the breadbasket. Lord Amadeus has taken the most punishment, but he has stayed alive through it all. It is good to see a competitive fire in some of these wrestlers here in the fantasy booking matches. They don't just lay down for anybody. They're from WU. This is Big Dog Wrestling, not WWE, Carl. We allow blood. The blood must flow in Big Dog. Yes, 3 pedigree kickouts. I am impressed. Going to the outside. I think Amadeus finally tired. He ain't no jobber, but I think he's a little bit dazed and confused. He slides back in. I would have grabbed a damn weapon, folks. We love blood in big dog wrestling. It's the WWE that doesn't have the stomach for blood these days. Look at that face, man. Just brilliant. And kicking the leg out from Triple H. Amadeus back on his feet. But a float over by Triple H, and he takes out the knee. Huge haymaker, but an elbow fire back from Amadeus. And he goes for that snap DDT again, and this time, Triple H busted open. Yes, blood is awesome. 2. Wow. The refs really need some work. No proper training whatsoever. Cesar 10, thank you for joining stream. If you're enjoying the video, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And Lord Amadeus once again. By the time they're done, blood's going to be flowing all over this mat. I agree with you, Lord Amadeus. That was a 3 count. Reversal and Triple H back in control. Amadeus with a huge back body drop, and now spinal tap. Gotta love the pain you see on the face of Triple H. And that blood just makes a good statement. Big dog wrestling, you don't mess with. Huge battle tonight. And a gutbuster. Wow, brutal kick to the chest. Lord Amadeus says, damn, this match was well worth the money paid by the fans. That's the cheating ref from my Fatal 4-Way last week. Gav says, we now know why the Suicide Sunday ring is so bloody. Of damn course. Oh, jeez. Coming up just a little bit short. Triple H takes the victory away from Lord Amadeus. But you gotta give credit where credit is due. Lord Amadeus fought his heart out and gave every inch of himself over in that Hell in a Cell. Todd Wright says that was 3. So up next, it will be Gav versus The Miz. It was the second request of the evening. I am not picking the venues, Jacob Graham. It will be wherever the AI decides the match will take place. You know, every night I gotta go into that ring on hands and knees with a brush and a bucket of soapy water. It never comes clean anymore, folks. The blood flowing off of both these men. But your winner, Triple H. Thus far, the big dog wrestling competitors have been on the losing end of all these battles. Now, if Gav cannot kick the Miz's ass, there's something wrong. If Gav is still in the chat, what kind of match do you want to see Gav? And if he isn't going to answer in time, I'm going to let you guys choose. Gav says TLC match. There we go. Jacob, how old are you anyway? Just so I know for a fact. The way you ask me things, you kind of come off as a child. And we're going up against The Miz. There we go. Now, Gav, I hope you're happy because I did a cross between what Iron Horse created you as well as the way I wanted to create you. I think it turned out pretty damn good. No, I do not want to be a part of your group. Quit sending me these fucking requests. You're 21. Okay, I do apologize. I thought you were a lot younger. You demand things kind of like a child does. So slow it down just a little bit, Jacob, please. Bub says, root for the man I hate the most or my arch nemesis. Well, I gotta cheer on Gav here because I just cannot stand The Miz. This guy does not belong in the ring. All he does is mimic every wrestler before him. And here we go. Darkness falls upon the arena to welcome Gav. C. Grant's requesting Gav to kick the shit out of Miz. The Broken Chaos, welcome to the live stream. I tell every newcomer this: if you love what you're watching, subscribe, hit that like button, click the little bell beneath the video, and you'll always be notified every time we go live. There he is, folks. Now, if Gav is happy with what he sees, Gav is completely done. I do not have to worry about any more work on his character. It is just all the rest of you guys, almost 100 of you. And here he comes. The saddest thing to ever walk into WWE's door. Thank you, Gav. Glad you're happy with him. Then I am completely done with Gav. I think to do it fairly, I'm going to be contacting all the champions first. Ask them how their character looks to them. If they're happy, then we'll move on to the entrances and your move sets. I think that's fair. They are the champions. They're supposed to be the priority for management to take care of. I don't know if that's true in my case, but I think it's a fair thing to do. Who in W do I need to contact to be a part of this? Well, you need to contact Mordecai. And you will find him in the scene. Someone, if you can. Damn it. Never mind. Broken Chaos. Is that your name in WU? I am extremely pleased with how Lord Amadeus looks, Pete. Thank you very much, Lord Amadeus. Then all I got to do is your entrance and your moves. And Miz working over Gav right on the outset of the match. Well, give me your name for WU and I will contact you. If I've got space to add you, I will. I'm better known as Mr. Dark Frozen Rage. Okay, I will have that. I'll actually write it down right now so I don't forget. I'm going to let the match go and I will write his name down, folks, so just give me a minute. Mr. Dark Frozen Rage. There we go. Now Gav in control. Good to see. I'm sorry my sister was on my phone. No worries there, Jacob Graham. And now, Irish Whip and The Miz sent to the outside. see the table set up already. And Gav yelling at him, "Get your ass up, I'm not done with you yet." Miz in control now. And there you have it. Hangman's DDT. And now stomping on the side of the head of Gav. Gav avoiding that left and coming back. Huge power bomb right into the barrier. Oh, we just got into this new match, Jacob, so you haven't missed too much. Lord Amadeus come up a little bit short up against Triple H in a Hell in a Cell match, but a tough fight nonetheless. Nice takedown by Gav, and now Gav measuring his opponent, psyching himself up. Are we going to see that table being used? Not at the moment. Huge elbow to the face, and the Miz in trouble. Gav going for it. There you go, that neck breaker off the knee. And now, a showstopper. Not sure if he's calling it that, but that's the name of the move. He's got the ladder, folks. We all know TLC match, you have to climb the ladder, grab the briefcase. But remember, this is fantasy booking. You win a briefcase, it means absolutely nothing here, except for that you won. Gav in full control. Irish whip sends the Miz back to the outside. And now Gav propping up the ladder, getting ready to make that retrieval of the briefcase. And time is all on his side. Man, I'm going off 40 this year, folks. I wish I remember 21. Gav struggling to pull the briefcase off. Miz back in the ring. You know he's going to put an end to this. There you go. A shot to the stomach and the ribs. Gav just not wanting to give up his shot. Fires back. We got a brawl on top of the ladder, folks. Devilish. How's it going, bro? And now Gav firing back. A series of slugging rights and lefts. And the Miz raking the eyes and just pushes Gav off. Gav has to get up or this match is over and he loses. And our big dog competitors will come up short once again. And there you go. The Miz takes out Big Dog's Gav. Gav says he has trouble jerking anything off. I'm doing pretty good. I got my shipment in today. I was fucking ecstatic. Got my merchandise going. Now it's filling out all the order forms and getting all those people their merchandise. So it's been a busy one, guys. So Miz came up short. Who did we have up next? Gav says he will job to the Miz anytime. I think it was Jacob versus The Undertaker. And then we will move on to the next one, which I believe was Wrestling Mama. She wants to see herself kick Trish Stratus's ass. And this is supposed to be another Hell in a Cell match, I believe. Jacob goes one-on-one. Oh, you want a normal match. Okay, okay. There we go. Normal match coming up. Oh, and you wanted me to control The Undertaker. Okay, I see how it works. You want an ass kicking. Or a flogging. Who the fuck am I looking? Oh, Jacob. Jacob, where are you? There we go. And the dead man. Digging holes and taking souls. Come on, Undertaker. We want to see... You know what? You want to go against the Undertaker. You go against the true dead man. There you go. Wrestling Mama says she's going to let the fans pick her match. You sure you want to do that when you take on Trish Stratus? Deb says you should go to Trish's studio and tell her. Broken Chaos joined your scene. Thank you very much, bro. Remember, if you become a subscriber, when we reach 200 subscribers, you have the opportunity to win some free merchandise. Can't do any bra and panty matches, I am sorry. That is not going to happen with 2K17. They became PG, so even the games had to become child-friendly. Canadian Enforcer finally makes it in. This is fantasy booking tonight. You guys request the match. I make it happen. Iffle Zone. Iceman, Doug Bishop here. Great to have you. Finally, I think this is the first time I got to see you in the chat there, bro. Like I said, if you have never visited the stream before and you enjoy what I'm doing, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit the little bell underneath the video. Get all your notifications. Plus, you get entered in the 200th subscriber draw. I think Mama needs to be in an Extreme Rules match against Lord Amadeus. Bubs says, I want Lita in Extreme Rules. And Bubs will be following Wrestling Mama. Hit the like button. That is the thumbs up you will see if you've never visited YouTube. I don't know who hasn't. Actually, no. I had someone on here the other day ask what the like button was. It's the thumbs up, folks. Internet Football League. I do want to give a shout out. I did not grab all the info yet, but I am going to be helping someone out, and I can't remember his name. I think it's Doug Iceman. Not sure, but we're going to be working together on something here with fantasy booking for football. And there he is, the dead man himself. He's got your whole Doug already, Jacob. Now he's just here to collect your soul. I think Jacob's going to be wishing he died before this man even stepped into the ring. If he hasn't messed his pants already, he will be by the end of this match. See, when you ask for the Undertaker, and you don't specify which one, you get the young one, full of life, full of venom, and straight up he's gonna kick your ass. Mr. DJ Elias, thank you for joining the stream, and a huge double axe handle. Jacob not faring so well at the beginning of this match. And now Undertaker wrenching the neck of the newcomer to Big Dog Wrestling. Man, I wish they'd bring the casket match back for 2K18. And here we go. Huge backbreaker. No, sidewalk slam. Called it before it happened. Undertaker just clubbing away at Jacob. And now Jacob coming back, attacking the back of the knee, and now a huge backdrop. He started the match with a pounding, and no, that is not what he said. I don't know, you sure about that, Blade Charge? Here we go, reversal into a suplex. Jacob slow to get to his feet though, and he goes straight to work on the shoulders of the Undertaker. Carl Kemmer says, beat you Pete, 46th in August. Well, I'm not the oldest dog in the room, that's for damn sure. And off the top rope with a huge clothesline, takes the dead man down. Measuring his opponent and now clubbing at the head. But Undertaker fires back with a shot to the ribs. And now working Jacob over with those huge clubbing rights. And he says, that's it, folks. This man's done for. Irish whip and Jacob sent to the outside and now brought in the hard way. Well, yeah, I am a guy. Anyway, I love the old Undertaker. As do I. I am one of Undertaker's, well, I think I am one of Undertaker's biggest fans. I have followed his career since his rookie days. And that means I went back a long time, folks. Todd Wright says no comment on age. An Undertaker in full control at the moment, but Jacob fires back with a boot to the face and a belly to belly over the head. Undertaker looks like he's in trouble. Now you see that trapezius claw. But Undertaker forces himself out of it and sweeps the leg of Jacob. Yes, Texas Red, Mean Mark Callis, you name it, I know him by it. Punisher. And now Undertaker schooling the young boy once again. Huge knee to the jaw. Rolls him over. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jacob. Canadian Forcer says, well, since I am the current Big Dog Champion, how about Canadian Enforcer versus Roman Reigns in a Hell in a Cell match or TLC match? You're going to have to stand in line, Canadian Enforcer, but we will make that happen. And what the hell is Daniel Bryan doing here tonight? He wanted to be involved. I guess he's going to make him sure he gets involved some way. Huge fall away slam by The Undertaker, and Jacob in all kinds of hurt. Yes, the Commando. Huge knee takes out Undertaker. The Broken Chaos. CE sucks too. He needs to go back to being a so-so GM. Me and Canadian Forcer go way back. You know what? It's a give and take relationship between us two. I punch him in the face, he takes it. And that's the way it's always worked, folks. Here we go, spear. And that just might have broken The Undertaker in half. One, two. Undertaker still alive for a dead man. Buff says, hell, I am only 25. The woman behind me, though, a young 45, and not ashamed to admit it. Neither should you be. Age is only a weakness in your mind. Hell, I feel like I'm 90 most days, but I'm still kicking. Still doing things I should be doing at 40. Like having sex. And so much other things. But sex, for the most part, I'm always happy to still be having that. And Undertaker, once again. Are we going to see old school? Damn straight. And here we go. Jacob, you asked for it, and you just got it. Dev says we're all a bunch of young pups. Fred Starr, glad to see you in the stream. And here we go, folks. The nail in the coffin. The tombstone pile driver. Oh. The ref pushed against the Undertaker's back, allowing Jacob's leg to get under the rope. What a motherfucking bold thing to do. This is fantasy booking night, folks. You make the matches, I make sure it happens. And Undertaker kicks out once again. There Jacob goes again, stroking it away. And blood flowing once again. Man, I love the sight. This is the second match someone's been busted open. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jacob once again. Undertaker calling for it, folks. Slicing the throat. You know it's all coming to an end very soon. Trying to bust the forehead of Jacob open a little bit more. And now going to the top rope. And a huge double axe handle across the throat of Jacob. And a knee placed to the face. Jacob escapes. And a Superman punch, or as he calls it, the Jacob punch. 1, 2, 3. The first big dog competitor to take out a WWE man. Somebody's resting in peace. Did not see that coming, but it happened, folks. The Undertaker came up short against Jacob. Up next, it's Wrestling Mama taking on Trish Stratus, and I'm really hoping I made sure I unlocked her today. I have had not much time to play the game, so I have not earned a lot of VC points, as they call them here in 2K17. Yes, the cycle has been broken. Big Dog Wrestling finally out of the lost column. The big man, the dead man, layeth down at the hands of Jacob. I guess to get Jacob fired up, you gotta bust him open and make him bleed. So what do you guys call for Wrestling Mama's match? She said you guys pick the match. Wrestling Mama versus Trish Stratus. In what kind of match, folks? Let me see some ideas. You guys get to pick the matches tonight. I'm going to beat his brother as well. See, Grant, you are after Bubs. Jacob deserves a prize. He'll get one on the next live show. Extreme Rules. Broken Chaos says. Backstage Brawl says the Gav. No DQ. TLC. Let's see. You know what? We have not seen a backstage brawl yet. How about we take it to the back? If that is an option. Yes, backstage brawl. Wrestling Mama. There she is. And now Trish Stratus. Please let me. There we go. Trish Stratus. This fight could go anywhere when you're in the backstage. Anything can happen. Lord Amadeus says, Fubar City her ass, Mama. I do agree. Although I am a Trish Stratus fan, you haven't seen another one like her since she retired. You see a lot of wannabes, but you're not going to see the original. Here we go. Some trash talking going on. Look at the height difference. Wrestling Mama towering over Trish Stratus. And Trish Stratus starts by pulling the hair, slamming the face down, and she goes straight for a goddamn shelf. What the hell? Mama in a world of trouble right at the beginning of this brawl. Trish Stratus ready to go to the extreme. Mama rolls out of the way and now throwing her into the wall. Trish Stratus eating some concrete brick. DDT's that leg and Mama is in full control. She's hot, folks. She's one pissed off Mama. Nobody takes her and grabs her by the hair. Nobody. And now throwing her into that pile of boxes, Trish Stratus crashes to the floor. Remember, people, there is no padding on this floor. This is going to hurt, folks. Trish Stratus fires back with a huge elbow to the jaw. And now, huge backbreaker. I thought she was going to use a trash can, folks. Sidewalk slam through the trash can would have been an awesome sight. And now tossing Mama into that storage crate. Here we go. DDT. Trish Stratus looking to put Mama out. Mama not having any of it though. Fires back with an elbow. And look at that merry-go-round DDT. I know it's not what it's called, folks. Oh, they just broke into the locker room. They've got many toys to play with in the locker room, folks. And guys, don't get dirty. I was not talking about sexual toys. Here we go. Finally, a weapon being used, a trash can being planted into the belly of Trish Stratus. These two should meet in Dildo on a Pole match. Internet Football League says. Oh, Mama chopping away. Look at that. Damn, what a shining wizard. Fletcher ML Gamer, I will subscribe to you when the stream ends. I have no problem trying to help another channel out. Domino Biatch says, typical males. I do agree. We are all typical. Sex on the Brain 247. A back and forth elbow war. And now Trish Stratus throws Big Mama right into the locker. Thank you, Fletcher. I will make sure I subscribe right after the live stream. Michael Hanrahan, not a problem. I'm pretty damn sure we'll see you again. And again, Mama kissing the fucking locker. Wow, what a brawl this has turned out to be. Trish Stratus on fire. Oh no. If you don't know what this is, folks, that's a locker bomb. I am shocked Wrestling Mama even fit in there. But it ain't gonna stop Mama. No way. And a snap suplex has Mama looking up at the ceiling lights. Damn, a basement drop kick to the face of Wrestling Mama. Unbelievable. Throwing her back out into the corridor. Mama not having any of it. She wants to come back and fight. What a haymaker she delivered to Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus now being brutalized by those uppercuts. And now a knee. Trish Stratus once again tossing Mama into the locker. Mama fires back with a boot to the face and she's back on her feet. Looking to put Trish Stratus out. DDT to the concrete floor. Nothing separating them but a little bit of carpet. What the hell is going on here, folks? Oh! Trish Stratus cannot continue. She is knocked the fuck out. So again, Wrestling Mama. This makes it 2-2 for victories between WWE and Big Dog Wrestling. That was a sudden end to the match. That DDT took Trish Stratus right out of her game. Up next, Bubs wants to take on Lita. And she says in an Extreme Rules match. That was a very sudden ending at the hands of Wrestling Mama. Unbelievable. Let me make sure if I got Lita unlocked. I better have. I do not want to disappoint Bubs. There she is. And no, I can't pick her younger self. She looks like an old woman here. Sorry. And now, Bubs. Bubs, Bubs, Bubs. Where is Bubs? There we go. I think I found her. Bada bing. Bada boom. Bubs. Gonna go all over you. Where the fuck is my Ryan Coke when I need it? Jacob Graham says you'll be right back, and I'm pretty damn sure you will be. Congratulations to Jacob and Mama both, ending the losing streak of the Big Dog competitors. Lord Amadeus says, wow, everyone looks awesome. Thank you very much. I busted ass to make sure I gave you guys all a great representation of yourselves in Wrestler Unstoppable. But I gotta say, Lita, not looking so good here. Here she comes. Lita. Yep, Fred Starr. We will see that coming up. Fred Starr versus Mankind will be coming up. Canadian Enforcer going up against Roman Reigns will happen as well. I cannot remember the other ones, so people are going to have to remind me as we go along. We have some Kane matches that people want to see. Well, it's good to have you here, Fred Starr. I'm happy that you finally were able to get onto the stream as well. Roscoe Mackey, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Wrestling Mama says, hey Pete, Mordrin is finishing up and should have him to you soon. Awesome. Great thing. I want to make sure Mordrin is ready for this weekend. Late Charge says, oh sorry, I misspelled my fantasy match. It is Spurzenzala against Natalia. John the Revelator versus Ric Flair. And I'll take on the Fans Choice. There we go. There she is. One tough woman. Doesn't give a shit about anyone. She's going to take her time coming down to the ring. Because why not? She owns the joint at this point. Come on, Bubs. Wrestling Mama says. Lord Amadeus says, no, I thought he asked for it. Okay, am I pronouncing this right? Sparanzala? Is that the way you pronounce it? And a huge neck breaker by Bubs starts the match off. Lita already in trouble. And now dropping the knee across the forehead. Working on the arm. Lita in trouble. Bubs ain't going to let her off easy in this match. She's taking off the padding. We've got the steel ring exposed. Will we see it used in this match? Okay, thank you very much, Blade Charge. I worry every time I pronounce that name because it's so odd. Is there a meaning behind it? Lita going for a weapon, but Bubs putting a stop to it, and now a knee breaker across her own knee. Or I should say a shin breaker. Lita firing back, shot to the ribs. Bubs now on the receiving end. And a huge power bomb by Lita. Internet Football League says, please visit my channel and give me a subscribe. Match of the Redheads, definitely. And a chair being brought into play. Once again, Bubs swats it out of the way. But Lita taking advantage. And now you see that electric chair face plant to the outside on the arena floor. Only a thin padding between the two. And look at that Hurricane Rana. I don't have Hogan in the game there, Todd Wright, and I'm not downloading him. Dropping the knee across the throat of Lita. Bubs in charge. Lita fires back, though. Oh, face plant. Bubs scouted her. You got to give credit to this woman. Blade Charge says it was supposed to be Speranza, but someone took the name. The name means hope in Italian, which she is an Italian wrestler. Thank you very much. I'll make sure I'll add that when I start doing entrance, commentary as well. So I'll get all that information from you guys as we go through the weeks. Just look at Big Dog here on YouTube as an indie league. Starting off at the basics and working our way up. And now Bubs firing back, and she's got Lita up on her shoulders. Backpack stunner. Wow. What a beautiful sight. Eddie Pay, our greetings and salutations, numtards, he says. Don't know who you are, but thank you for joining the stream. I hope you're enjoying what you're watching. You've got Bubs from Wrestler Unstoppable and Big Dog Wrestling taking on her dream match against Lita in an Extreme Rules match. A knee placed to the ribs, and Bubs finds herself back in control, sending Lita into the steel steps, taking the knees of the older woman out. John Cena, what's your favorite WWE pay-per-view? It's got to be WrestleMania, but not from the last, 5 years. Yeti, don't make me shatter your coxie, Broken Chaos says. And now Bubs, that modified spinning neck breaker, or I should say flipping neck breaker. This match has been on the outside of the ring for the majority of the match itself. Bubs, wow, what a flip out into an enziguri. I cannot believe Lita's even still capable of such a feat of agility. I wore red heels once, just once, he says. Bubs is just breaking Lita up bits by bits. Broken Chaos says, that's a lie. You walk around the Bloodyard bar wearing them all the time, Yeti. Now, I'm not sure who Eva Bloodyard is to Yeti, but I made sure since you have the same last name in your characters, you're on the same show. That is Sunday. Suicide Sunday. Bubs just wreaking total havoc all over Lita. Every time Lita thinks she's got the advantage, Bubs is there to kick her in the head. And now, going to work on the legs, the hamstring. Wow, figure 4 applied. This figure 8. There you go, folks. Damn. Lita escapes, and now a shot to the face, and Bubs, dazed and confused. Lita comes back. This time the Hurricane Rana connects. Last attempt had Bubs powerbombing her on the arena floor. Now Bubs with that Russian leg sweep. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Lita. I knew there was a reason why I wanted Bubs in Big Dog Wrestling. She gives me every reason just right here in this match. Lita booting Bubs in the face, and now the back of the head. Mexican heavyweight champion in the house. Fred Starr, how you doing? Yes, you will remain on Suicide Sundays until you have lost that title. Then you will meet your fate. That means where the hell are you going to end up once you lose that title, boy? Russian leg sweep, this time by Lita. This has been a pretty back and forth competition thus far. Bubs, though, I have to say has the upper hand. Yes, you can, Todd, right, but we've got others we've got to work through first. Bubs coming back, ringing that arm, and a elbow breaker. Measuring Lita. Damn. Gotta love what she does in the ring, folks. And a kick out by Lita. Unbelievable match. Bubs showing a little bit of frustration at this point. Now Lita once again, this time climbing up and celebrating before she even has a reason to. Trying to get the fans behind her. Sting versus Dwayne D. Bathtub will be next. Yes, indeed. And now a snap DDT lays Bubs out. And this could all be over. 1, 2. Wow. Damn. Bubs just barely hanging in there. There you have it. Beautiful spear. Turning Lita over. What has she got in mind? Gonna face plant her. We go again. That figure 8 lock. And no, these are not Bubs' moves. I have not gotten to that point yet. I will work with her on that. But right now, taking it to Lita. Lita once again escaping. Just barely escaping. Now grabbing a handful of hair and tossing Lita across the ring into the corner. 2. And another kick out by Lita. Corkscrew dragon leg whip. And Lita going for the pin. Come on, Bubs. 2. And a kick out by Bubs. Damn, that well-placed knee between the shoulder blades has Bubs writhing in pain. She needs to get to her feet because the sledgehammer has just come into play, folks. Lita taking it to the extreme across the back of Bubs. I guess one shot was all she thought she needed. I'm pretty sure I don't want to see that. 2. And another kick out by Bubs. I don't know how she did it after being assaulted with that sledgehammer. Lita hits the ropes. Have no clue what she was intending. I think she forgot on the way. Arm drag, and Bubs is back on her feet, and wow, what a bitch slap that was. She might be a fan, but she only takes a little bit of disrespect, and she's going to give you a taste of how raw she can get. Spear attempt, but Lita pushed her out of the way and now takes full advantage. But Bubs fires back with a huge forearm, and now backhand chop evaded, and Lita takes her down, plants her face into the mat. John the Revelator says, boobs of doom. There you go. That snap DDT that Lita made so famous. 1, 2. Wow. What a close fall. Bubs just showing everybody what she's got in this ring tonight. GameStar 400 Play 2. How's it going? Thank you for joining the live stream. Everyone here, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, because when we reach 200 subscribers, we're going to have a draw with every subscriber here in Pillar to Post. You can win Big Dog Wrestling merchandise or Circle of Steel merchandise. You don't know what Circle of Steel is? Watch the previous video. 2, and once again, Bubs kicks out, barely hanging in this match at this point. Yeah, the hair almost matches identically. I have to say I'm quite impressed with my ability with the hair color. Who knew a guy knew what girls like for hair color? Thank you very much, GameStar. And a kick to the head has Bubs dazed. But, wow, what a roll-up. Look at that. And the ref out of position. 2. Another kick out, courtesy of a lazy son of a bitch ref that I can't fire. Hurricane Rana takes Bubs down. Oh, yeah, now you're in position, right? He's a WWE official, folks. He's working against Big Dog. Lita going high risk. She's telling Bubs, get your ass up. I'm not done with you yet. And a crossbody off the top rope. Does not go for the pin. I think Bubs can thank her for that. At this point, I want to hang all the refs in this game. Bubs in a whole hell of a lot of trouble. There you go, twist of fate, neck breaker. Lita slow to get to her feet. She's exhausted. Bubs has had to take her to the limit. And now a jawbreaker. Both women gassed at this point, and Lita up against the ropes. Back body drops Bubs out to the floor. Broken Chaos is calling for the defeat of Bubs. Lita driving that elbow into the face, and a huge leg drop on the apron. Danny Davis has got to be the all-time most memorable ref out there. And she's got her lined up, measuring her. DDT. Lita going for the pin, hook in the leg. 2. And another kick out by Bubs. Wow. And Bubs fires back with a jawbreaker once again. Can she get her shit under control? Here we go. Planting that face of Lita into the mat. Beautifully done. And she instantly goes for the pin. Hooks the legs. 2. And a 3. Bubs has broken the tie. She paid dearly for it, folks, but damn, what a match and a display of talent we've seen tonight. If there wasn't so many kickouts, blade charge, it wouldn't be as interesting. Bubs, definitely an asset to Big Dog Wrestling. Lord Amadeus says, all right, Pete, I'm out of here. Hit me back in W. Awesome show. Thank you very much, Lord Amadeus. Always appreciated you guys coming out to watch the streams. I am so thankful you guys enjoy it as much as I do. So what was the next match in the show? Someone requested a match. I just have no clue who it was. A lot of action to call. Fred Starr kicks Yeti. I have to say the right woman won the match. Give me a match, folks. Remind me, who was up next? There was a Mankind match. I just can't remember who it was with, and I can't even remember if I've unlocked Mankind as of yet. Let me hear it, folks. Fred wasn't in the match. No, he was not. Let's see. Who is next? Leans on John in the back. Revelator. John the Revelator, you requested a match. I know you did. There was a couple others. John versus Ric Flair. And Soulkeeper versus Kane. Soulkeeper, you did ask before John, so we'll have you first, and then we'll have John, and then we will have Fred Starr. How's that sound? So what kind of match does John the Revelator wants to fight Flair? Soulkeeper versus Kane. What kind of match was that? Soulkeeper versus Kane. What match? Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. This will be the second of the evening. Soulkeeper and Kane. There you go. Original or corporate? No corporate, Kane. Fuck that shit. I said no Iron Man matches tonight. They take too damn long. GameStar 400 wants to see Stone Cold versus The Rock. Yeti. I would expect Yeti wanting to see a match with himself in here tonight too. But we'll deal with John the Revelator next, and then whoever was after that. Damn. Let me see. Soulkeeper, and then Fred Starr is after John the Revelator. Yes, Wild-Eyed Yeti has been created. Now, I could not go with the look you had, because what the fuck is that on Yeti's legs? Looks like he climbed out of the swamp, forgot to jump in the shower, and has dead leaves all over his parts. See you, Canadian Forcer. Canadian Forcer, I forgot you requested a match as well. That can be up as well. Cannot keep all the requests in my mind as we're going along, but Canadian Forcer did request a match. When are the ones you spoke to in WP? When are the ones what? I'm not quite clued in with what you're asking there, Devilish. Wrestling Mama, subscribe to IFL. The fantasy matches. What are the ones in W? Oh, you're talking about Big Dog? I'm going to do a few more. The ones that requested, those are the ones I'm going to do. And we'll move along. Yeti versus Strowman, that I want to see. Two big giants. I'll talk to you after the stream there, Devilish, and we'll see. Let me see. And here we go. Soul Keeper. Huge belly suplex. And now, Kane being delivered a huge back body drop. Sorry, I was looking at messages. Club and blow to the back as Soul Keeper and Kane is in control. Canadian Forcer, if my match is made, someone message me on W. What was your match again, Canadian Forcer? Please remind me. I'll quickly write it down so I don't forget. Another huge back body drop, and Soul Keeper going to the outside. That would be perfect blade charge. Chair brought into the ring by Soul Keeper, but knocked away by Kane, and now an Irish whip with a huge boot to the face. Canadian Enforcer, you need to refresh my memory. What match did you request? And now Soul Keeper throwing the chair aside. Kane fires back with an elbow. And now, huge right club and blows drives Soul Keeper down to the mat. You already faced Luna at the beginning of the show. You're going to have to wait for the replay, Biatch. I won't even give away the win or the loss. Huge, wow, Michinoku driver by Soul Keeper. Yes, you did miss it, but you can watch the replay once the stream ends. Actually, I think you even might be able to rewind this whole stream to the very beginning. I'm trying to get through the requests, guys. Trying to get through the requests. Just, I need to know what CE wanted. Irish Whip, Soul Keeper being sent to the turnbuckles. And Kane right behind him. Puts him up on the top. Yes, CE versus Roman Reigns. Thank you. I did forget his request earlier on. There it is written down. And a huge back body drop. And Kane crashes down to the mat. Huge elbow drop. Kane not looking so good, but he rolls out of the way. And Soul Keeper goes out to follow him, and Kane runs away. What the fuck is this, folks? Someone punch someone in the head right now. Oh my Lord. Dwayne D. Bathtub versus Sting, yes. Up next, we will have John the Revelator, though. Might not be going in order tonight, but damn. A whole lot of mind games being played. These guys are going to tire themselves out before even laying a hand on each other. Finally, the cycle has been broken. A nice reversal by Soul Keeper. Turns it into a crossbody and gives Kane a spinal tap for good measure. And now just tossing Kane face first down to the mat. Soul Keeper looks like he's measuring. Delivers that knee, and look at that discus clothesline, folks. Damn, that's gotta hurt. 1, 2, 3. Wow. The mind games did not work out for Kane. Look at those huge blows in the replay. Soul Keeper needs a drink after that one. Okay, up next, folks, John the Revelator. Just remember, guys, I have not created the entrances or have had time to do the moves, so I don't know what these guys are going to do. Yes, I am ready for 2K18. I will be getting it very soon. Was there a match stipulation, or is this a straight-up normal match? John the Revelator. Normal match it is. John the Revelator, there he is. I don't know if I've got the hair right. I couldn't really see the hair. And let's see, do I got Ric Flair? No. I have not unlocked him. I do apologize. But would you like a fight against Rick Rude? Like I said, I have not had a hell of a lot of time to play the game yet, so I don't have everyone unlocked. But if you got another choice, John the Revelator. Waiting for John the Revelator. I'm letting John the Revelator choose his victim. Waiting for John. You guys can pick the match all you want, but John has the final say. I'll make sure next week I have Ric Flair unlocked, but I, right now, do not have that ability, so I think I'll give him Sting. Okay, Sting it is. Please let me have Sting unlocked. There we go. Sting 91 is unlocked. Sting is Sting, though, right? Now, John, please message me in WU if I have not gotten your character the way you like him. And I will also, like I said, get in touch with every single one for your entrances and move sets. I do not believe you can have intergender matches like that. Tag team intergender matches can happen, but I don't believe it can be man versus woman. Well, you got Sting from 91 there, John. We are in Atlanta, Georgia, and there he is. John the Revelator. If there's anything you want changed on your character, you gotta let me know. Grab some water here before this match starts. Holy fuck, man. Broken Chaos says, yeah, she has him bent over and screaming like a bitch. Kind of like the look of this guy. I haven't seen him in action yet, but let's see what he can do against Sting. And yes, people, this is Sting at his youngest. Well, I guess it's not at his youngest, but pretty damn close, people. So all we need to see is John the Revelator kicking the crap out of baby Sting. Oh, glad you got things sorted out there, John. You don't want to miss your match. Nuke Comics, Demented versus Kane. Well, I think we're only going to be able to do one or two more matches after this, folks. And there's the Irish Whip. Leapfrog. Wow. Huge hip toss by John the Revelator. Crossbody. Nicely done by Sting. Not going to make this match easy for John. Wow, that's a threat I don't want to see come true. Rage. Bubs is telling you, I'm going to shove her, she's going to shove her shotgun up your ass if you keep it up. Eddie's always willing to watch, it seems. Irish Whip. And a huge knee by John the Revelator. Stomping away at Sting. And now, locked up and arm wrench into a face plant. And now applying that hammerlock and snapping the forearm of Sting. A lot of foreplay happening in the chat right now. Can I get involved in this or what? And now Sting in control, but short-lived as John DDTs him through the mat. Judgment, great to see you in the stream. And an arm drag by Sting has John the Revelator on the receiving end of a neck breaker. Misses that double axe handle off the second turnbuckle, but fires back. And John coming back hard with that huge left, and now that takedown, beautifully done, and the Revelator plants an elbow into the heart of Sting. I've actually checked out that show, Glow. Doesn't seem too bad. John kicking Sting off of him, and now going for the pin. Not enough to do anything. Throws Sting out to the apron. And celebrating just a little bit early, folks. Wow. Huge pop right in the mouth. And now Sting in control, sending the Revelator out to the outside. Punch him in the mouth. You deserve it, you fucking painted freak. And now, suplex to the outside. They both crash down to the floor. Revelator in control. The icon known as Sting on the receiving end of a much-needed beatdown, courtesy of John the Revelator. He's got Sting measured, and there you go. Super kick to the mush. Goes to the outside, climbing up top. Decides against it. And stomps away at Sting's neck, and now wrenching on the neck that he just booted. The distance a little bit further away. I think he feels a little bit more comfortable, folks. And that Macho Man-like elbow drop, and what the hell? Sting's tag team partner, Lex Luger, out here to show support. A near fall. Revelator a little bit distracted by the presence of Lex Luger at ringside. Going back up once again. And another huge elbow drop. Picking Sting up, but Sting sweeps the leg. The Revelator now going to pay for a little bit of his misdeeds. Unbelievable action here. Now we have the presence of the Lex Express out here. Tombstone pile driver. And the Revelator just might have met the end. He's going for it. Scorpion Deathlock. It's locked in. Can John the Revelator hold on? Wow, look at the power, folks. Wow, simply wow. I thought it was over. Swinging neck breaker takes Sting out. And now dragging the carcass away from the ropes. 1, 2, and a kick out by Sting. A little bit fed up with Sting, but damn, he eats the mat hard. And Sting now going for the cover. 2. Not quite 2, folks. Unbelievable action. There's the schoolboy roll up. 1, 2. John gets his shoulder off the mat just in the nick of time. And now an elbow drop. Planting the elbow deep into the heart of John. Nice judo hip toss. Lex Luger flexing his muscles on the outside. Telling John, why don't you come out and test me, big boy? Not letting Sting rest whatsoever. What are we going to see John the Revelator do next? He's taking an obvious rest, but I expected him to be doing some kind of power move here, but no. Got turned on by Sting. Another inverted atomic drop. This time Sting dragging the Revelator away from the ropes. 2. No, not even a 2 count. Shot to the ribs. Sting driven backwards. And there it is. DDT, very similar to Jake the Snake Roberts. Wow. Talk about getting pumped up, folks. And he's going up top once again. Can he reach Sting? No, Sting started rolling out of the way. Bob says she's going to distract Luger with her boobage. And there's a Stone Cold Stunner. I don't know what he's calling it. I'll get that from him later on. 2 and a 3. Big Dog Wrestling is back on track. How many is this in the row? I think it's 4 or 5, folks. Wow, look at that kick. Okay, you guys, we're going to have one more match. This is nearing 2 hours of the live stream. We're going to have one more match. I believe I got to give it to Canadian Forcer, so someone give him a shout out on Wrestler Unstoppable. It's going to be Canadian Enforcer versus Roman Reigns. Man, that might as well have been a 10 count, folks. John the Revelator, very impressive in his debut match. Yes, it was a dark match, a fantasy match, but a victory nonetheless. See, today is what? The 5th. So we're on Wednesday. So, we're going to do this a last man standing. Roman Reigns taking on Canadian Enforcer. And then we will have some fantasy booking matches tomorrow for the ones we missed. How does that sound to you guys? And Roman Reigns. Wow, the first man on the list. You gotta hate that. So, if anyone is friends with Canadian Forcer in WU, he wanted to be notified when his match began. If you want to throw that out his way, that is up to you. Actually, I might be able to do it my damn self, won't I? Can't see him anywhere in my messages, so you know what? I'm not doing it. Should be a big match. Canadian Forcer has not lost a match, except for that handicap match. You can't really fault him on that. That was kind of my fault. Taking my aggressions out on the new YouTube champion, or the Big Dog champion. I'm sorry, Devilish. The Big Dog champion. There we go. Canadian Enforcer making his way out to the ring. I swear this guy's had the same look since Facebook wrestling. Thank you very much, John the Revelator. Just seen the comment. Appreciate it. Nuke Comics says he sent him a message. Thank you very much. Same with Todd Wright. Thank you, guys. Dev says he's probably never washed either. The big man has been successful. You can't take that away from him. He is the Big Dog champion. Thank you, Fred Starr. Won the Big Dog title away from the boss himself, but he's paid for it ever since. And who knows what this week brings when the boss comes out and sets up another bogus match for the champ to fight. Thank you, Eddie. Greatly appreciated, guys. Like I said last show, every time he punches that stage, I'm waiting for the day he breaks that fist of his. Or he misses the stage and it flies up his ass. Either one. Hunter Breeden asking if he can get a match against AJ Styles tomorrow. Well, make sure you are here in the live stream. We're going to start it at around 5-ish. If it's not at 5, it's going to be at 6. And we will make sure that every request that was made today gets done tomorrow. And then if we've got time, we'll add some new ones. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no requests will be asked. It will all be booked by yours truly. And let's see how shit gets done in Big Dog Wrestling now that the draft has taken place. Demented versus Kane tomorrow, obviously going to happen. It was supposed to happen tonight. Just running a little bit short on time. These matches have been hard-hitting and no one wants to lay down for anybody. And if you haven't seen a Roman Reigns match, he's like the fucking Superman of WWE. So the loss could be long in coming when it comes to this bout right here. Canadian Forcer asking Roman Reigns if he's ready. A little bit cocky is the Canadian. Lock up. Huge gutbuster opens up this match, and Roman Reigns on the receiving end. Enforcer stomping away, and now picking the big man up. And the Samoan going for a ride to the outside. Holding his knee from the landing, and now Canadian Forcer working on that same very knee. Wrestling Mom is hoping for Canadian Forcer to go down. Spinal tap. But Roman Reigns has padding, so he takes a lot of that force away from those incoming kicks. Wears padding on his outfit like a bitch. But I gotta kind of root for Reigns here because CE and I just don't see eye to eye on many things. Huge backdrop on the outside. Lillian Garcia standing there by the bell, just looking on and shaking her head. I think she's disappointed in seeing both of these men in this match. Canadian Enforcer being thrown against the ring announcer, and here we go, folks. It's a slobber knocker. Belly to back suplex, and now Canadian Enforcer back in control. Slides back on in the inside, waiting for the ref to make his 10 counts. Michael Hanrahan still laughing about Canadian Enforcer's promo. Yes, I really botched that one up, didn't I? That Queen of the Ring tournament really messed me up that night. And a huge clothesline takes down Reigns. Sounds good, Nuke Comics. Demented will get his match, and a huge clothesline sends Roman Reigns to the outside once again. The Enforcer deciding to let the ref do his job. I would have put the beat down on the man. This is the problem with Canadian Enforcer. He doesn't have the drive to go that one step further. 6. Eight. And Roman Reigns back to his feet. Huge haymaker has the Enforcer reeling, and he quickly outmaneuvers Roman Reigns. Yes, he would have. Crypto did just like what, last week. Suicide dive into DDT, excellently executed by Crypto, Zoo Mahler. But this is Canadian Forcer taking on the big dog of WWE. Roman Reigns back inside the ring. And once again, lets the ref count instead of doing more damage. We're at the 5 mark. Crypto is doing fairly well in here on YouTube's Big Dog Wrestling. I gotta give him credit there, Broken Chaos. But I do like the little bit of trash talk. Clothesline inverted into a sit-out spine buster, and Canadian Forcer still in control. Thank you, John Parsons. And Canadian Forcer once again standing back, letting Roman Reigns revive and rest. And 8 count is all we're going to get. Roman Reigns now deadlifting Canadian Forcer into a powerbomb. Yes, Michael Hanrahan, Crypto is the king of Big Dog Wrestling. Huge clothesline, only stuns Canadian Forcer for a bit, and then we get a belly to back suplex. Zocon 101, if possible. Joey Leroy wants Ty Dillinger because I want to hear those trolls in the audience say 10 just for the hell of it. Like this game, can't wait for 2K18. Neither can I, John Parsons. I'm not sure if Ty Dillinger is in 2K17. Like I said, I will not be downloading. Roman Reigns now working over Canadian Forcer. And once again stands back. He's just as blockheaded as Canadian Forcer is. Well, here on YouTube's Big Dog Wrestling, Crypto has proven himself quite a damn bit. And he don't have to prove himself to Broken Chaos. He just has to prove himself to the boss man. And that's me. Roman Reigns once again going to work on Canadian Forcer, and once again standing back, letting him rest. Broken Chaos says it's going to all change very soon, Mordecai. Well, you're not talking to Mordecai right now. The boss is Pete Wall. And a huge Superman punch. And that could be just what this match called for. You will all meet Mordecai very soon here on YouTube. Don't you damn worry, Broken Chaos. And once again, Canadian Forcer gets up to his knees, breaking the count, and he's delivered a mighty blow to the head, courtesy of the forehead of Roman Reigns. Mord is a puppy push, a puppy pushover. A puppy. Well, this puppy bites, and if he's got to get at your ankles, bro, fucking's gonna happen. Michinoku driver, once again driving Canadian Forcer hard into the mat. You know, I gotta remember this about last man standing matches. If you're not in control, it's a big waiting game. Thank you very much, Bubs. I try and do whatever I do just to make it more enjoyable. And here we go. Huge sit out. No. Canadian Enforcer reverses into an arm drag. Canadian Enforcer, you missed most of the match, but you have been taking a beat down the last couple of minutes, courtesy of Roman Reigns. It is a last man standing match, Canadian Enforcer. Bubs, get me on FB, need some info for your vid. And Hunter Breeden saying he's got UCE right in his arms. He loves hugging, boys. He got knocked out so much, I wonder how well he would do the series. It is a waiting game at the moment. Both men waiting for the other to just stay down. And a huge blow to the ribs in the back. And a clothesline to the back of the neck. And again, Canadian Enforcer does not go through, does not get any devious part of his bones involved in this match. He wants to be the nice guy. Let's let Roman Reigns rest, folks. Well, this Saturday, Too High got a surprise for the Big Dog champion. And once again, Canadian Enforcer working on the legs of Roman Reigns. What's he got planned? A huge power bomb. And that could be the exclamation point of this match. Hello, my beautiful wife. Thank you very much for the coffee. There we go. Canadian Enforcer victorious at last. Now, Canadian Enforcer, if you want to catch this match from the beginning, you're going to have to wait for Facebook to process the live stream, and then you can watch the replay. Anyone can. I know Queen Biatch is looking forward to seeing her match against Luna Vachon. Remember, tomorrow, I'm going to try and be here at 5 p.m., and we are going to get through the fantasy matches you guys chose earlier and we could not get to. I just do not have the time to pull 4 hours here like I did last time for fantasy booking. That was a brutal night. But I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me. And make sure this weekend, starting Friday, the Big Dog matches take place. I'll try and get as many movesets done as possible before then. And work with your looks a little bit more, and I will try and be ready and get some entrances done as well, okay? So you guys have a good night. I will meet you guys in WU in a very short time and talk with some of you guys, and we will move on to getting some of your entrances created and so on and so forth. So have a good night, folks.